Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Magical Journey Show with your host, Reverend Bryan Rawls. Thank you for joining me this evening. So it is February 12th of 2020. We have 2 days from Valentine's Day, and if you are on my email list, you have excuse me, you have received a email that tells you about a love service that I will be having not tomorrow, but Friday on February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. So it will be the service will be probably around 1 p.m. So it will not run into anybody's Valentine's Day plans with their honeys. So you are so it's not going to run into anybody's plans for Valentine's Day. So please, if you are interested and would like to receive receive a See, what I'm doing is I'm anointing a white, red, or pink candle, which then I give it to a specific well, two specific spirits that I'm honoring tomorrow, which is Saint Valentine's and also Pambagira. And these two particular beings, they're all about love and self-love and attractive. If you're interested in finding a partner or wanting to increase or enhance self-love of self, then please make sure that you sign up. You can sign up at paypal.me/a magical journey /$18. Okay, that $18 is for one candle anointed and lit in honor of or in the name of you on the particular love ritual altar. Okay, so if you are wanting to join in on that particular service, please do not hesitate to sign up with us, and you will receive a picture of the altar before 5 p.m. on February 14th of 2020. Okay, so I'm going to draw a card to basically set the energy up, set the basic energy up for the evening. So let's see what the angels have in store for us. So what the angels want us to know about the following, or about the rest of the evening, or this evening. What would the angels like for us to know about the energy of this evening? And stop. Okay, so so the particular card that came up was a brilliant idea. So this particular card is the Oracle card from the Archangel Oracle from Doreen Virtue. Yes, I still use her cards even though she converted to Christianity. These were actually the first cards that I ever connected with. Well, actually, playing cards were the first cards that I ever connected with. But these were deck of cards that I've connected with and have been working with for quite some time. But the Brilliant Idea card, and the angel that governs this card is Archangel Uriel. Now, Archangel Uriel, the message here at the bottom of this card is, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea into fruition. So, my particular interpretation for this card is that that divinely inspired creative ideas have been implanted into people's minds and psyches. Okay, and what that particular card also means to me is, before the show, me and my producer were speaking about finding a spirit artist. And I had a spirit artist draw one of my spirit guides before, and I'm looking for another spirit artist to draw another guide for me, because I hear my guides. Okay, I don't necessarily always see them. Okay, so what I have been in interpretation for myself, what I'm getting off this card is that my my idea of trying to find a particular spirit artist to draw my particular guide is divinely guided. So that, on my part right there, is a card that told me that I'm on the right track. So that right there just gets my creative juices flowing even more. Okay. Now, in y'all's case, I want y'all to take and look at the particular ideas and creative ideas and guided ideas that you all have been receiving in the past. I would say in the past couple days. I would say maybe 3-4 days from now, because 3-4 days, if you take it 3-4 days, we are still being received by the particular. We're still being enhanced, and also and our vibrations being increased by the full moon still. Okay, so you want to take that into consideration when you are when you're looking for these inspired divine creative ideas. Okay, so I want you to take those into consideration and really really look at the reason why this card popped up for you. So look at the particular thing or ideas that your mind has brought into perspective for you. Okay, so I mean, don't drive yourself crazy trying to put your mind into pictures, I guess you would say, if you're not a visual type person. But try to make out what your mind's trying to tell you, because it feels to me like that particular card of being divinely guided, and yes, it's inspired. It's a very important card for those that are on a particular path, or those that have asked about their particular path. So obviously, if you don't see me here bundled up like an Eskimo, I apologize. I can't turn on my heater. at the moment because I'm using my outlet for my laptop. So I'm covered up like an Eskimo. Anyways, I wanted to let everyone know, those that purchased the spell or the 14-day spell candles with me this past from new moon to full moon of last month. I want you to all know that the candles have burnt all the way down. I just have to make sure that I do the reports, and as of right now, I have about 6 reports to do still. So, so please bear with me and know that I am working as fast as I can, along with doing readings at the same exact time. So uh, please kind of bear with me and don't get too frustrated with me. Okay, so we are going to go to, yes, most definitely, Robin, most definitely. So we are going to answer questions, and I wanted to give everybody a chance to come strolling and rolling in. So if I'm going to give it probably just a moment more. So if anybody wants to go get a drink or use the bathroom, please go ahead and do so. And we will go directly to questions. Also, if you are interested in the Valentine's Day love ritual service, it is posted on my blog right now. And if you want to sign up, it is in the chat box. Sign up over to the my right hand corner, should be your left hand corner. So I look very well. I am very I'm very excited about this particular love ritual because this would be the first particular love ritual that I do as a group for folks. So, and it's going to be exciting. So, anyways, I hope now everybody has received um, a a drink and have used the bathroom. So we are going to um, ask questions now. Okay. So if you have a particular question and you would like to ask, please post it in the chat box, and please let me know when you have posted. And I believe we are going to go for Yvonne first, because I saw her question pop up first before the show even started. So, Yvonne May Tabarachi. If possible, I would love an angelic galactic message or activation to any next steps in my love and service work for the greatest good of all. If it helps all who are watching, perhaps a general activation for all moving forward at this time. Love, love, love. I love you too, Yvonne. And let's see what Spirit has in store for you, dear. Okay, so I'm just going to anoint I'm going to anoint my third eye real quick. And okay. Okay, so the particular. Okay, so no activation is being given at this particular time right now, Yvonne. But there is a particular message that is being as basically being... Okay, give me just a second. I'm trying to make out what this visual is. Okay, so this what this looks like to me is this looks like it's something to do with a... Okay, I'm taking this as this is being you're being regressed back in a past life, because what I'm seeing is okay, so I hope this makes sense, but I'm seeing the Mayan runes. Okay, so the Mayan ruins would be kind of like the Mayan one of the Mayan pyramids, like the Pyramid of the Sun. Yeah, something to do with the Mayans, because I can't remember what that pyramid is that has this flat top, because I see this flat top, and I know it's in the Mayan region, but I see the pyramid with the flat top, and I see Yvonne, I see you standing, well, you in this particular form in this time frame, or in that particular time frame in the vision, with your hands held up like this, alright? Almost like in receiving position. So it's almost like you're receiving, um, almost like a surge of energy as the energy basically comes down and filters in through your hands. Now, also what's being shown is that this particular energy surge, there it goes, Gypsy, Itza, there you go, whatever that word is. But yeah, there's a lot of energy coming in through the hands, and then it's almost like your light body lights up. And what I'm taking out of this particular vision is that you need to look. Um, you need to look into more of a more in a past life sense uh, of a particular... Okay, you need to look in a past life sense of... With me seeing this particular vision, I will tell you that it is very important that you possibly may get somebody to regress you back and see what this particular past life has to offer you, because I can't get much other than me seeing you with your hands up and almost like that surge of energy coming down, and then I see you disperse the energy out, and then the vision almost like disappears or dissipates. So, um, if you would like to have a regression, um, Yvonne, please do not hesitate to contact me, because I'll be more than happy to regress you back. Also, um, if you would like to sit with that vision a little bit more, and would like me to refresh your memory of the vision any particular time, please do not hesitate to message me, and I will be more than happy to um, text you it in detail so that you have it for your records. Okay. But Yvonne, if you are interested in a past life regression, please do not hesitate to contact me at 586-659-9620. And I'll be more than happy to help you with that past life regression. Okay? So folks, when I see energy in that particular way, it's similar to how I regress people back, but it's normally the client telling me what they see instead of me telling the client what I see. Okay, so it's almost like a sort of like a hypnosis when I regress you back, because you tell me from a point of view of you seeing it. Okay. You are very welcome, Yvonne, and if I can help you with anything, do not hesitate to message me. Okay, sweetie? Thank you so much. Okay, folks. So yes, I do past life regressions, and if anybody is interested in past life regressions, contact me, and I'll be more than happy to regress y'all back. Okay, so we have another question that popped up, and my computer is being a pain. And let me see if I can scroll up. Okay, so Jolie the Ninja. I would love to know what my guides and angels have for me in terms of a message for my next okay, take this as my next steps in my spiritual journey. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So what's being shown to me, Jolie, is you need to, okay, for what I'm seeing here and how I'm interpreting this, excuse me, is I'm interpreting this as you need to be more specific on things that you want to manifest or bring into your life, because what they show me is that that you put, or that, okay, so the message that I'm making, or that I'm interpreting this, or I'm going to interpret this how I'm hearing it. What I hear is that you need to be more specific in the details that you are trying to get your guides or your spirit team to help you with. You need to be more detailed specifically in what you're needing help with, because they say that you do a lot of, or you create a lot of the impediments or impediments of flow in your journey. So what I'm taking this as is you put blocks there. Okay, these are self-made blocks that you put in your way. Okay, so this is the question that I want to ask you, Jolie. is, what are you blocking yourself for? Okay, and I know it's kind of blunt, but what's why is there, the question I should be asking is, oh, there you go. Very it 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 does look subconscious, as in subconsciously, like you are unaware of putting these blocks into place or putting these impediments in place, because how I'm seeing this is that you don't intentionally put these blocks in this uh in place. You um Okay, so they're saying that you create these blocks out of self-doubt, doubt um, that you're not able to move forward as fast as you want to. Okay, does that make sense? Because um, I kind of get that speed is a problem with you. Okay, so with speed, or I guess you would say, the speed that things, or that the speed that your journey unfolds is, I guess, not um fast enough. Okay, so what I'm taking this as is, sweetheart, you have plenty of time. Okay, you have plenty of time, and you really, okay, so that right there, that remark right there, yes, but I have worked on this for decades. That is an impediment, or that is a man or a self-made block. Okay? Did you see how you worded that? Yes, but I have worked on this for decades. See, the spirit world has no understanding of time. Okay? Time is time is not in existence over there. Okay? So when you say, yes, but I have worked on this for decades, your guides are sitting there laughing at you, because they're like, but I've worked on this for decades, or she's worked on this for decades. She doesn't even know what decades are. Okay? Uh, well, they're being basically sarcastic, okay? But for an understanding of the the fact of the matter here is, working on clearing and unblocking and energy maintenance. It's a constant thing, okay? You're never going to be through with it. You're never going to be finished clearing things. I don't care if you're the Pope. You're always going to clear things. You're always going to be striving for a higher vibration. That's just the way this world works, because we have to constantly better our energy, because our energy is forever changing. Our energy is not going to sit there and our energy is not going to sit there um and once it gets to a particular vibration, that that's the vibration it's going to stay at um for 50 years. No. Uh your vibration is going to ebb and flow constantly. Okay? There are going to be days where you have to there are going to be days where you have to increase the releasing, clearing, activating, and awakening. And then there's going to be days that you're not going to have to do this because it's naturally awakened or naturally activated. You understand what I'm saying, Julie? It's not that the message here is putting you down in any way, shape, or form. It's just trying to make you realize that that you are putting these blocks in place and you're having expectations of what spirituality or a spiritual practitioner's life is supposed to look like. Okay? Because I don't care what anybody says, a psychic, a spiritual practitioner, a medium, a healer, their life ain't perfect. Okay? By far perfect. Far from perfect. Okay? So you need to understand that just because we live a spiritual life isn't going to give us cosmic brownie points. Okay? Because what we have to strive to do is we have to strive to continuously allow the plant we have to continuously inspire and enhance humanity into raising the conscious vibration of spiritual evolution and human evolution for what it basically is, if that makes sense. Okay? So, for lack of a better understanding, or for lack of a better understanding of wording, is spiritual practice is a constant thing. Okay? Energy maintenance is a constant. Okay? And folks, I have been putting together an energy maintenance class. So that class is going to be probably announced next week sometime around basically setting a date and also setting a participation fee. So be on the lookout for that. Also, you want to make sure that if you have issues with grounding, connecting, clearing, etc., this is the class for you. So it's going to be called Energy Maintenance. And I'm probably going to do a series of classes under the topic of energy maintenance, and it's probably going to be like 101, energy maintenance 102, energy maintenance 103, yada yada yada. So I think there's going to be 5 or 6 lessons. So just make sure that when it gets announced, that if you're one of those folks that doesn't necessarily have a daily devotion or a daily habit of grounding, centering, and connecting, then this is the class for you. Okay? So, 2 questions. And let's see. So my next question is, Alright, so Brian, I would love to pay, or this is from Robin. Brian, I would love to pay you for some stuff. I recently had a series of unfortunate events. I'm also seeing a bigger picture from them. Marilyn, one of my guides, likes to stir things up to force me to take a different road. I will message you next week. Okay, no problem, Robin. No problem at all. I will be more than happy to help you with that. If you would like to ask a question, or if you would like to ask a question, Robin, please do not hesitate to message me or to ask that question. Okay, and general reading or pull a card for her. Okay, so, and since you want a card, so I'm just going to pull a card for you. So let's see here. Okay. Okay. So the card that I received, and I hope I am saying your name right, sweetie, is Gentleness. Okay, by the Archangel Sandalphon. So this particular card and the interpretation that is behind this card. So this is an important time for you to be very very easy with yourself, okay? And what I mean by easy with yourself is you you need to be as gentle, as kind, and as easy on your spirit as possible. Your spirit and soul are going through a situation, whether this is physical or um, or mental, uh, that it's rather a kind of up and down stressful situation. At times it has a stressful notion to it, and then at another time or at other times it um it has a way of being, I guess you would say. Okay, so they're saying that the message here is you have to make sure that you're careful with yourself because of the situations you are going through. Um, whether this be physical or mental or spiritual. Um, being gentle with yourself right now is going to really allow you um, it's going to allow you some leeway in the near future um, that you're really going to need, and that you're really going to uh, need as far as the support from. Okay, so what I mean by that is that um, you need to uh, you need to understand that the support um, that you give yourself is especially needed right now because uh, there's certain things that your spirit's going through right now that uh, that there's new beginnings on the horizon for you, and also um, almost like a death of the old self and a rebirth of the new self, if that makes sense, because they're showing almost like a rebirth or a rediscovery of of something new after. Okay, yeah, they're showing something new after something being so difficult in the past, then it changing drastically, and then this. Okay, so just understand that the pathway that is getting ready to come up is the path that's going to okay, perfect. So I was hoping that you were going to message back and um let me know if that was basically where you were needing to be, for lack of a better word, because um, they were giving this message in different ways, so that I guess you would understand it. But since you now say that that resonates with you, I'm gonna leave it alone before I butcher it anymore. um, but just understand that uh, when your spirit asks you to be gentle with yourself, it's for it's basically for a good reason, because uh, either you're getting ready to go through some very either you went through some very emotional stuff, or you're getting ready to go through some very emotionally draining stuff in the near future. So that's the reason for the gentleness. Okay? So I hope that helped you, Ang. I hope I'm saying your name right and not butchering it. Um, it very well could be. It could be to do with self-love and relationship love too, because I really feel as if you have been neglecting what it is that you want for what someone else wants, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Ang or Ange? Okay. So while we're waiting on her to message back. Perfect, perfect. So if I can help you with a more in-depth read on the situation, or a more in-depth understanding of your life, please do not hesitate to contact me at 586-659-9620. You can also email me at angelicguidance13@gmail.com, or you can also go to my website at www.amagicaljourney.com and purchase a reading with me. And matter of fact, I do have openings up at the beginning of next week for readings. So if you're wanting to get in for a reading, please please purchase or contact me, and we can set you up accordingly. Okay? So I wanted to real quick go over a few things with you. Well, actually, I'm going to answer Jolie's question about, can you let us know what is included in the various classes? So in the various classes of energy maintenance, well, obviously uh, you're going to learn how to ground. You're going to understand, well, you're going to find out several ways of grounding, connecting, also, also connecting with your higher self, and then the certain things that are going to be available for these classes, or available upon, well, available with purchase of the class, is I'm thinking of creating um, I'm thinking of creating a grounding oil, and also a higher self oil to go with this with this class. I'm thinking, so don't hold me to that, but I know there is going to be a grounding oil that is going to come with the or that is going to be available with the class. So uh, that's probably going to be either available with purchase with the class, or come with the class. Okay, so that's a little bit of a sneak peek of what is to be included with the various classes. But more to come, Jolie, so just be patient. So also, I would like to also mention to folks that are just joining us, or that had just tuned in, if anyone is interested in joining the love ritual service that is going to be um, worked and performed on February 14th of 2020 at 12:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This service is for one candle, white, pink, or red. It's going to be blessed and dressed specifically with your energy, and also with your name carved on the candle and your petition. Um, and it's going to be burnt in honor of Pambagira and also Saint Valentine. So what this is going to do is this is going to either enhance self-love, enhance a love relationship, attract a love relationship, attract a soulmate relationship, or attract a twin flame relationship. And thank you, ladies. The third eye oil is still available. If anyone is interested in the third eye oil, I have actually a new batch that I am currently got on the altar. So this is a new batch that uh, I just have basically brewing. So if you are interested in a um, if you're interested in a third eye oil for visions, spirit guide messages, dream work, etc., third eye oil is your oil. Okay, and the reason why I make it in little batches is because the more you let the ashe of the herbs soak into the oil, the more potent the oil is. And what I'm talking about, the ashe of the herbs, is the ashe of the herbs is the energy of the herbs. And ashe is energy or spirit, or what the Afro-Caribbean religion calls energy. Okay, so this is my mother bottle, or my mother essence. So what does a mother essence mean? Well, mother essence means that this is the mother oil of all of the baby size third eye oils. So this is a heavily concentrated oil. So what happens is you get a full 1 ounce bottle, or yeah, a 1 ounce bottle. It's not clear, but it's in an amber color bottle, and I filled up 3/4 of the way up with my mother essence, and then I top the rest off with almond oil, or I'm gonna butcher this name again, but a jojoba oil. And from there, it is it's a very interesting how the mother oil infuses the baby oils. I want to say, but if you're interested in purchasing some oils, please do not hesitate to let me know. And I do also do custom order oils, meaning if you have a specific specific thing that you're seeking, or specific energy that you are trying to achieve, we can have a consultation, and I can channel a specific oil for you. So if you are interested in that, or interested in purchasing, or interested in purchasing any of my oils, or looking at my line of oils, please do not hesitate in contacting me at angelicguidance13@gmail.com. You can also contact me at at www.amagicaljourney.com, and go to the contact page and fill out that form. Okay, folks, so the time is here that it is time to say goodbye. So it is 8:53 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on February 12th of 2020. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me this evening on the A Magical Journey show, and I would like to also thank Tiffany White Sage Woman for running my switchboard. I would like to also thank all the callers for calling in, or all the chatters for chatting with me and for asking questions. I would like to hey Norm and Monica. I would like to thank all of the I would like to thank Goldylocks Productions for producing the Magical Journey show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all for watching and participating. Much love to everyone. Please tune in next Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I believe my date, actually, join me next Wednesday, February 19th of 2020. Much love to everyone. Let angel wings guide your dreams. Blessed be, and namaste.